celebration going on here at QVC. And we also have the Blue Jean Chef Meredith Lawrence with a 6-quart digital pressure cooker.
Yes.
Miss Meredith.
Mr. David.
This price and this easy pay will both expire end of day today. Are you telling
End of day
me?
or end of show?
End of day.
Oh, okay.
Are you telling me that a 6-quart pressure cooker can be mine for $49?
It is a bit, I don't think I've ever done that before.
I don't know that we have. And we put it on 5 easy payments on your credit card. You're going to love that this is a sloped panel digital pressure cooker, and we have color choices for you as well. The one that you're working out of is our black choice because the trim is black. Trust me, I'm coming back for that pot roast.
No, I know you.
Here it is in the cinnamon. I also have it in turquoise. I also have it for you in eggplant. And finally, in the cobalt blue. Remember, turquoise and eggplant most limited. Remember, your color is going to be in the trim. The majority of this appliance is stainless steel, and then your color comes in the trim. So that's the cobalt blue with the eggplant, turquoise, cinnamon, and black. Turquoise and eggplant most limited. So Sunday pot roast, my darling.
And look how gorgeous it is. Look at all, first of all, how much you're getting. That's a huge quantity there because 6 quarts is a lot of food, David. It's actually our most popular size of pressure cooker. Look at all that.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, my
Get
goodness.
in here and get a little bit of that gravy.
Look at that. But here's the thing. It's so tender. And pot roast traditionally starts out with a very tough piece of meat, right? It's tough and it takes time and love to make it tender. But with the pressure cooker, you can do it in a third of the time. What are you looking for?
Well, I didn't want to double dip, so I'm going to get a clean pork.
Go for it. They're all for you.
I'll get a clean pork.
There's of course, you might be the only person that, is digging in there, so feel free. Go
Well,
back
you know what? I
seconds.
have to believe that I can't eat all of it. Well, sure, I could eat all of it, but I don't have time. All right,
So your mother might have to do this for 3 or 4 hours in the stovetop or in a very low oven. But here with the pressure cooker, because we trap the steam, increase the pressure, increase the temperature at which the liquid can boil, then we can actually cook this in a third of the time.
Wow, is that hot?
All the way down.
All the way down, right? It's about, oh, no, it's right here. Oh, now it's here. And now it's down here.
There you go.
I have a fire in my belly.
Warms the belly.
I do. All right. Sadly, I do not have any water. Hopefully, we will rectify that.
But David, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you feel warm right here? Mm-hmm. Well, only because you ate that. But honestly, like this is warm, but it's not radiating heat.
Well, this is
to your
true,
kitchen.
and that's a point I made earlier when we previewed this item, because I wanted to make mention of the fact that if you are cooking in this summer, don't worry about heating up your kitchen because it's not going to. This is going to be the kind of thing that absolutely allows you to keep the heat inside and heat up something, thank you, sir, and heat up just what you're cooking, not your whole room.
Exactly.
Now, is this the famous pasta dish?
Well, no, not the famous one, the semi-famous one. This is actually a pizza pasta one-pot bake. But look at this. Here's the thing. So we've got a little pepperoni in there. We've got pasta in there. We've got the cheese. We've got some olives. Things that you would put on a pizza.
And did you start with uncooked pasta?
Completely dry pasta. So you cook your food in here. It has a brown setting, so you can actually brown the food. Then you add your pasta, tomato, a little bit of stock, and look at that.
I apologize. I need to interrupt you because we need to do some updates on colors.
Okay.
So we have black closest to Meredith over to her right. So we have the black choice. This is cinnamon. Here's your turquoise. I also have it turquoise most limited. Here it is in the eggplant, also limited. And here it is in the cobalt. Please don't miss out on this because your price and your easy pay will all disappear end of day today. This is a 30% savings, Meredith, off of the regular price.
That's fantastic. Like I said, David, I don't think I've seen a 6-quart pressure cooker for this price, this low before. And look at the amount of food that you get out of a 6-quart pressure cooker. Now, of course, you see that insert, completely removable, easy to wash because it's non-stick on both sides. And there is a huge amount of pasta. That, to me, is an 8-person dish right there.
Or an appetizer
Or
for me.
David, yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
There we go. So beautiful and easy to do. So 7 minutes to a cooked pasta dish. Now, I want to make sure people know that you wait for it to come to pressure, then it's 7 minutes of cooking time.
Correct.
Then you release the pressure, but look what you end up with. And I've got to tell you, when those 7 minutes, it gives you enough time to clean your kitchen, and get everybody to the table, lay the table if you want to, and then you have nothing to clean up at the end.
Now, 500 of these are gone, and what's the most popular? Black is the most popular, and cinnamon is also popular, and turquoise the most limited. All right. Woo! Look at that cheese pull.
I think the turquoise is adorable. I'm just going to throw that in there. But look at that. Here, while you're
Serious
plating
cheese
up that
going on
pasta, look what I've got over here, David. Ribs. that are just falling off the bone. Like, look, I can pull the bone right out of the ribs because, and I've got to tell you, in the summertime, put your ribs in the pressure cooker with some barbecue sauce, then take them out, throw them on the grill. People will think you've been out at your grill for about 3 hours cooking those ribs, but they're going to be beautiful. Get a little char on them from the barbecue, but you get that beautiful flavor of the sauce infused into the ribs, and you get really beautiful, tender, tender ribs. Look at
Now,
that.
we are very, very busy on our phone lines. Lots and lots of you are making this choice today. $49 for a 6-quart. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
this is an extraordinary birthday surprise sale price.
It really is.
So we're very excited about that. And with a 6-quart capacity, a family of 4 to 6 eats comfortably out of this. But just because it's 6 quart doesn't mean that you're going to use 6 quarts of capacity every time you cook.
Exactly.
Meredith has told us long that you can do a little bit in a big pot. You can't do a lot in a little pot.
This is true.
This is why you want to be able to get the larger capacity. Even if you're not going to use it every time you turn it on, you're still going to get benefit from it.
Exactly. All you need, David, is any recipe that has just 1 cup of liquid. All you need is 1 cup of liquid in order to get that steam that then builds the pressure and locks the lid on. So that's all you need.
800 are now gone. We're very, very busy on our phones. 30% off savings on this. 5 easy payments, but that all disappears end of day today, or when the item sells out, whichever comes first. So how about some delicious chili on our hot dogs?
I know, make chili dogs. So chili, of course, is a great thing to have all winter long, super easy. When the kids are coming home from school at different times, you have a big pot of chili on the stove. But look at this, in the summertime, you make yourself a chili dog.
Oh, and then wait.
I was gonna say, got some cheese there.
Yeah. Chili cheese dog.
There you go. So, but nobody wants to make a big pot of chili for hours on the stovetop in the summertime. Here, this is barely warm on the outside, but you've got yourself 6 quarts worth of chili.
Ooh, baked beans in there.
Baked beans, absolutely. In fact, I've written a recipe for baked beans, which are so easy. Now, this is something, of course, it comes with a glass lid.
So it's also a slow cooker.
Also a slow cooker. It has that glass lid, so you use that glass lid for the slow cooker feature. But look at this. This is something that I know is near and dear to David's heart.
This is Meredith's pressure cooker grits. And I think if you've never had grits in your lifetime and you always thought, oh, I don't think I would like grits, oh, trust me, you're going to love this, because Meredith makes the stone ground grits, and then she adds in some fresh cream and then cheese.
And more cheese.
A little more cheese.
David's here.
And then,
some
now
ham.
you can put whatever protein you like in this. Meredith's recipe calls for ham. You can also do crumbled sausage to make sure it's cooked. Crumbled cooked sausage, crumbled cooked bacon would be great in this. Just really fantastic. And of course, I love a little black pepper in mine. So let's hit that with some black pepper.
There you go.
Lovely.
And we'll give you a bowl because
Yes,
I know
please.
you want some.
Because I'm all over
But
it.
so grits, usually made in the morning often, and it takes about 30 minutes, and you have to stand over the stovetop and you have to stir it. These are 10 minutes of cooking time. 10 minutes of cooking time.
My producer knows me. He asked me to give a color update before I start eating. Because once I start
Because
eating
we
grits,
lose you
you lose
altogether,
me.
yeah.
Exactly. This is the cinnamon. And the cinnamon, very, very popular. Most popular is the black. I also have it in turquoise, which is by far the most limited. I have it in the cobalt blue. And then finally, I have it for you in the eggplant, which is also now getting limited. This is $49.98, 5 easy payments. If you're wondering where some of these recipes are coming from, Meredith has a wonderful book called Fast Favorites Under Pressure. This is a fantastic book. You will find lots of great, great recipes inside, all for the pressure cooker.
Exactly.
And her grits recipe is in here, I believe, isn't it?
Oh, yes, for sure, the grits
Yeah.
recipe. But they're recipes from 2 other previous books, plus new ones. They're catered to a 4-quart pressure cooker, but of course, you can make 4-quart recipes in a 6-quart
You absolutely
machine.
can. So ask your operators about that. It's time for grits.
Yes, you eat the grits. And then look what I have over here. Here, summertime, pulled pork. Doesn't that sound like a summertime dish, David? But nobody really wants to go and smoke the pork and do that for that long period of time. Here, what I've done is a similar recipe. This is pulled chicken. So you do pulled chicken on your buns,
Yes, please.
a little bit of coleslaw to go on top of that, and you've got yourself a beautiful summer sandwich to go right next to the barbecue grill. Look at that. How great is that? And you know what?
Everything you cook is great.
And you know what? It's about 50 minutes to that pulled pork. It's only 30 minutes to pulled chicken. So that is easy, right? You don't have to plan this hours and hours ahead of time. You could say, ooh, I think I want pulled chicken this afternoon, and have it done no time at all. Good job.
I love these grits so
I
much.
know you do.
My
Well,
favorite.
here's another dish, David, that sometimes people only have in the wintertime, but you can have it all year round if you have a pressure cooker, and that is chicken and dumplings.
And these are so easy.
So easy.
These are called, now these are drop dumplings.
Right.
Now I know a lot of Southerners tend to do rolled dumplings, but you can also do these drop dumplings, and this all cooks in the pressure cooker how quickly?
10 minutes. So
10
10 minutes for the
Wow.
stew. Then you take the lid off. Because you get the glass lid included with this one, you pop the dumplings on, you put the lid on 10 more minutes, and you're good
We
to
are
go.
so busy. In fact, we've now taken orders for 2,000 are gone, Meredith. Very, very busy. Now this is the cinnamon. I have it in the black. Come on over to the black here. There we are. There's your black. This is turquoise. I have it in the cobalt. And finally, I have it in the eggplant. Well over 2,000 are gone. Why do you want to make this decision now? This will all disappear at end of day today, meaning the price and the easy pay. So if you want this, now's the time to go ahead and place that order. How about some pina colada rice pudding?
Yeah, well, I call it coconut rice pudding with pineapple, but it is basically pina colada rice pudding.
Yes, it is.
Without the rum, of course. But look at this. So simple. Rice pudding, comfort food, dessert, without a doubt, but something that you maybe don't want to make in the summertime because you think you're going to heat up your whole kitchen. Well, guess what? You're not going to with a pressure cooker. You can make this in 13 minutes. 13 minutes, which is from raw rice, I might add.
From raw rice, yeah.
You're not using the...
Ooh, got some grits for the drive home. Look at that.
You're not using pre-cooked rice, so you can do all of that in that pressure cooker. And then when David's finished that little sampling.
Okay. The rice is hot.
Well, I know you keep going for the hot stuff.
Well, I wasn't quite sure that it was so warm.
Here's the control panel. And here's the thing about an electric pressure cooker is that, you know, in times gone by, we used to worry about pressure cookers. You had to regulate the temperature underneath the unit to regulate the pressure. Here, you don't have to do that. The computer does it all for you. And there are all of your preset buttons that you can see. We've got pot roast. You want to do pot roast? You just cycle the menu button to pot roast, or ribs, or chicken stew, or soup, or rice, or eggs. Eggs in a pressure cooker, fantastic, David. They only take 6 minutes, and they're easier to peel if you boil them in here.
Just because it's hot doesn't mean I wouldn't eat it. It's delicious.
I know, I know.
Love it.
You're a professional at this.
Well, and I'm a big eater, as you can see. Haven't missed a meal. All right, so let's remind you, how many are gone now? 2,300 are gone, and this price only good until end of day today, Meredith.
Great.
Every dish you served was a winner.
Thank you.
Love.
Oh, thanks.
Mwah. Hey, are you feeling icy?
I am frosty today.
We've got a brand new ice maker coming up from
I
Cook's
know. I'm pretty
Essentials,
excited
and
about
it's
it.
going to be great for all of your parties and summer get-togethers. We're going to tell you all about that. Wouldn't it be nice to have an extra ice maker? All right, Richard Roman is coming up in a little while. We've got another great, screaming good deal from All-Clad. This is the 5.5 quart Dutch oven coming your way. We've got it at about $110 less than retail, I believe is the price, or at least it's more than that, isn't it? $155 less than retail. So we've got a really fantastic offer for you. You'll get the 5.5 quart, plus you will receive those All-Clad branded oven mitts. And it's all coming your way, and you don't want to miss out on that. 6 easy payments of only $25 each. Chef Rick Roman will be up in just a little while to tell us all about that. Right now, as QVC celebrates their 31st birthday, we are discovering lots of great items and giving them special discovery sale prices. Our discovery sale prices will be good until end of month or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. Well, we're always excited when we have our wine program on QVC. We're even more excited when it's Kevin